going inside the huddle with Randall Cobb.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special NFC Championship edition of Inside the Huddle. I want a big round of applause for Mr. Randall Cobb.
That sounds good.
It sounds real good.
Championship edition. I like that.
I think it's going to be another edition when we get one more win.
Hey, that's what we're going for.
Fans, would you like that? Some parallels moving forward to an earlier season. We're going to talk about that a little bit later in the show, but everybody still feeling last night. Are you? Have you come down yet?
Yeah. It's back to work for us now. You know, it's on to Atlanta. We're getting prepared for them. After getting in late last night, we're back at the building this morning getting ready for Atlanta now.
So you had some fans kind of at Austin Straubel greeting you. What was it like seeing them like 1:32 in the morning?
Yeah, it was nice to see them. It's always a good sign. That means that we're getting closer and closer whenever we start seeing more and more fans there.
All right, so Atlanta is the opponent, but before we talk about them, we've got to go back to last night. Mason Crosby, just Mr. Reliable, so consistent.
Mr. Clutch.
What was it like on the sideline watching that? The first one and then the second one.
Both of them look right down the middle to us from the sidelines. we didn't see the replay of it until afterwards. It was definitely an amazing kick and just a lot of excitement on the field.
So were you one of the first to get to him?
I wasn't. I just kind of took off. I just took off sprinting. I don't know which way I went, but I ran.
Anybody kiss him?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know if they did or not. I don't know.
So everyone talking about the plane ride, the Troy Guyan, I guess, having a really good time talking about in the locker room. Ty Montgomery's reading scripture. You know, what's that plane ride like after a big win like that?
It was definitely a lot of fun. You know, we're playing music, playing cards, having a good time, just enjoying ourselves, and really celebrating the win and kind of relishing that moment. Those are the moments that you really remember. The camaraderie in the locker room and then on the plane after the games.
We're going to relive the last 35 seconds of this one. This is the Hupin Abraham good drive of the game. So did Aaron just make this play up in the huddle? That's what you were saying, just telling you where to go?
Yeah, well, kind of. I think he couldn't hear the play call coming in from Coach McCarthy in his headset. So we were getting down in the play clock, and he kind of just threw something together and made some magic happen.
And it worked. We see Jared Cook getting the feet in bounds. How difficult is that to do?
It's really difficult, but when you're a trained athlete, I mean, we practice those catches, on a weekly basis. So you just have to be put in those positions in the game and be able to come up with it and execute.
And then we see Mason one more time on the celebration. All the offensive linemen around him. You're taking off. There you are, right there. Look at that. You know the Geronimo. You remember that, or was it just all a big blur?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a blur. I mean, it was just definitely an exciting moment. You see these clips keep coming up, and you don't even remember half the stuff you do, but it's definitely a moment that you will always remember.
In all the games that you've played in, where does this one rank?
This is number one.
Number one.
Instant classic for me. Yeah,
Instant classic. What do you think, guys? Yeah?
And it's nice to be on the winning side of it now, too.
Yes.
You know, we've been in a few of these games in the past and been on the losing side, so it's nice to be on the winning side.
Now, one of the guys on defense that helped in this win, Micah Hyde, key interception. Been playing everywhere for this team in the secondary. Tell us a little about Micah.
Micah's a great player. Micah, he works hard. I mean, obviously, you see he's one of our captains. He's very respected in our locker room by all the players. He brings a passion to the game. He brings a work ethic to practice every day, and I think everybody looks up to a player like that.
So that's Micah on the defense. Let's talk a little offense. We'll talk Jordy later in the show, but you're coming back. We're going to talk about your big game last week. But now Atlanta, I mean, they put up a lot of points. Could be another shootout. Are you guys already kind of thinking about that?
Well, it's not. We don't have a shootout mindset. You know, we definitely trust our defense to go out and make plays. But as an offense, our sole job is to go out and score every possession that we have the ball. And that's what we look to do every opportunity that we get. You know, we did a great job opening up in Dallas with 3 scoring drives to start the game off. That's what we need. We need one of those fast starts and being able to go out and put points on the board early.
It's a fast start here on Inside the Huddle, that NFC Championship edition. We'll be right back to the Green Bay Distillery right after this. Stay with us.
Beats is made unstoppable.